Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the basic concepts of machine learning. As an informal definition, we can say machine learning is a field of study that gives ability to the computers without being explicitly programmed. Means we don't need to specify certain programs to the computers in order to perform actions, as we know that the resultant of an artificially intelligent system is that it should perform actions in the environment. So in a machine learning we do not require any explicit program to be written so that the computer can perform the actions. So if we divide machine learning or categorize machine learning apart from the conventional computing, then you can see in conventional computing we write a program and gives the input to get the desired output. But the case with machine learning is somewhat different, where along with the data input we do not require to write the program, but instead of that we need to give the examples of the output, means some learning data, so that in the resultant the computer can give a program or model to solve subsequent tasks. Means in machine learning we try to train the computer so that it can perform the desired actions. Now, after the informal definition, we can have a formal definition of machine learning as well, which was given by Mitchell, and which says that a computer program is said to learn from experience E with respect to some class of tasks T and performance measure P if performance on tasks in T as measured by P improves with experience E. So over here we have a number of abbreviations, that is T for class of tasks, P for performance, and E for experience. So under the task category means the output of a particular computer or a machine learned computer. The under the category of task we can have prediction, classification, action, etc. Means the resultant of a machine learning program can be to predict something. For example, to predict the rain by having the attributes of weather, to predict the working condition of a certain machine. Like for example, if we have some component, electrical component in our house, and we have a sensor associated with that component, so on the basis of the sensed data it can identify or it can predict whether the component is going to be failed in a certain in a certain future or not. Or the other attribute of task is classification. Means we can classify something or cluster something, whether this object should be placed in this category or in that category. Or to perform some actions, for example, like we have a robot, then if a robot is dedicated to perform some manufacturing work, or or to pull some objects and place them on the table, so these kind of actions can be the output of machine learning program. Then next is performance, P. So the attributes of performance is improvement in accuracy. Means we if we want to improve the accuracy of a previously defined algorithm, then we can apply machine learning. Or improvement in efficiency, suppose we have something already installed or configured and we want to increase or improve its efficiency, so that comes under the category of performance. And to learn new skills, so again if we have suppose a a game, a artificial intelligent game built in a computer, then it can learn new skills to play the games. And E stands for experience. So for experience, of course, we need some data. Now this is the schematic diagram of machine learning process, where we have a problem or a task to be solved or to be specified to the learner. Along with the problem, we need to have experience data and some background knowledge. So what is experience data? Experience data is nothing but a set of previously obtained input and its subsequent output. A set of input and its subsequent output, that is called the experience data, and some background knowledge or the set of rules. So these three attributes are given to the learner, which models the reasoner according to these attributes, and in the resultant it gives the solution, new solution. So if we talk about the examples of machine learning, then in the field of medical science, it is used in the diagnosis of a certain disease on the basis of various symptoms of a particular patient. In the field of vision, it is used for image processing, and we all know that there are numerous applications of image processing. And then robotics, in the field of robotics, it can be used as a navigator. Then in natural language processing, it is used for sentiment analysis, and sentiment analysis is nothing but to analyze the sentiment of certain group of people. A live example of sentiment analysis is in the in the prediction of election results, where certain political parties try to analyze the sentiments of users across the state or country through their social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, etc. And in finance, machine learning is used in stock prediction and so on. These are not the only applications or examples of machine learning, but for the sake of the space, we just confine to these five domains and their majorly included applications of machine learning. So hope you got the basic idea of machine learning in this video. In case you have any doubt or confusion, then you please write me in the comment section. Thank you.